How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to Wicked Warnings, your number one source for construction and emergency safety strobe lighting equipment, like what I'm showing you right here on this beautiful gray 2024 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 Trail Boss. That's a very nice looking truck. And what we have here is a plug and play auto flasher module on those headlight DRLs. You won't lose any factory function for that, and you can put it in without taking anything apart. You can reach those headlight plugs from underneath the hood without disassembly of anything. You'll need to run one wire to your switched power through the firewall, and that's it. Above that, we've got some 3-inch mPowers. We chose that spot in this grill because it takes a single drill hole and the wiring pops out right behind the headlight there. Very easy spot to put an mpower light with the 3M quick mount adhesive it comes with. We're going to put a primer promoter in this package for those lights, as well as 2 of those lights. We extended them with 22-5, our power control cable, and we ran that right through the firewall to behind our switch location where we did our syncing, our patterns, all of our programming can be done right there behind the switch. Makes it very easy. The plug and play auto flasher module comes with its own 18.5 power cable, which you'd run to the inside as well. Speaking on running through the firewall of this truck, would you like to see where we run through the firewall of the truck? Many of these GMs we do this on, especially the Silverado Sierra chassis from 1500 all the way to 3500. And we drill a hole with our 3/4 grommet directly under the factory hood release. You can see our wire popping up there. We, of course, slice that carpet a little on the left, fold it down out of the way, drill our hole, put in our grommet, run our wiring, and then put the carpet back. The other pro tip is when that wire exits under the hood, immediately drop it down, then bring it back up. That way water will not wick down the wire and into the footwell of the truck here. So make sure you come out. It's called a drip line. Make sure you come out underneath the hood and go down and then back up. And that way no water comes into the truck here and soaks the floorboard right here, which is common practice for people who don't do that. Right above here, you'll find a 3/4 switch, which is what we'll be including in here. And you can gain power to run this entire system through our fuse kit out of the fuse box right here behind this panel. And this is fused at 10 amps for this entire system, but it probably draws much less. Working our way around the back of the system, we have our auto flasher module on the cargo light. That's a very easy installation, comes with everything you need. Again, you don't lose any factory function, and you can set whatever pattern you like on that. That installs by removing the grab handle on the passenger windshield side and accessing a single wire underneath it. Very easy installation. From there, the wire is run down and over to the driver's side of the dashboard, either by tucking it above the dash into the windshield, below, right there by the defogger, or by running it underneath the bottom, whatever your preference. And you just run it to your switch. Below that, we have 2 more mpower in amber to mimic what we have up front and to give a little bit of amber display to the back of this truck. That is a pattern called Intracycle, and one of them is alternate. That's how you achieve that. And again, we have those lights in many different color configs, so if you wanted something else, it's no problem. That light on the passenger side was extended with our 22-5. It was ran right over to the driver's side, where it joins that driver's side light as well as an 18-5 and ran forward. Now, I know these are just amber lights, so we don't really need a 5 conductor, but we're going to include the 22-5 and the 18-5 as it's our most common wire. And if you chose to use a 2-color mpower light, you'll have that 18.5 wire to run all functions of the mpower light running forward, like your flood. And if you wanted to add even more mpowers, say in the back window, you could use the 18.5 to synchronize. So that's why we include the 18.5 there. So you'll be getting a piece of 18.5 to run from your driver's switch all the way to the driver's rear, and some 22.5 to jump over to the passenger rear, and again 22.5 up front in the grill. And your DRL kit and your cargo kit will come with everything you need. You're going to get some 3M primer promoter for these lights. You're going to get a 3/4 grommet for the firewall, and you're going to get a fuse kit. The other thing we're going to put in this kit is an accessory installation kit. It's going to have some heat shrinks, it's going to have some connectors, it's going to have some tape, all the good stuff that we use most commonly here in the shop. That is what everything is included in this particular kit. And if you have any questions, please reach out before you order so we can make sure to get you the proper products. I hope you like this in-depth video explanation of this 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Z71 Trail Boss, but would fit many others, kit. Thanks again for tuning into Wicked Warnings. We'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate your subscribing, hitting the like button, and most of all, we appreciate the comments. We like to read the comments. We like to see what you guys are doing, so interact with the channel a little. Tell us what's up in the comments. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next.